Last video, here we go. So you can use synthetic or long. Synthetic, we've already discussed this really, so you should hopefully be second nature to you by now-ish. 210, so 121, 42. So you should just be checking your answers right now. You should have this down packed, right? Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. 21 minus 6 is 15. Negative 6 times 15, what the? Negative 6 times 15 is negative 90. And then negative 90 with a positive 42. So we do get a remainder of negative 48. Remember, it's one power less, so instead of squared, we'll just do x to the first power plus 15. So our answer is x plus 15 with the remainder of negative 48 over the divisor. Don't forget over the divisor. There we go. So that goes in this box. Negative 48 over x plus 6. Yes, it is a factor. No, it's not. Wait, hey, that's only if you get a remainder of 0. So no, not a factor. And then our answer is just x plus 15. Now reminding you about long division. You set it up like this. And you're trying to think to yourself, how does 2x, that first term, ooh, that's missing a placeholder, 3 1s. So we need a 0x squared placeholder. What? So we have a 0x squared placeholder, and then we have a minus 47x, and then a minus 57. Beautiful. So how does 2x times something give us a 4x cubed is the question for synthetic division, right? Okay, so 2x, well, 2 times 2 is 4, and then x times x is x squared, but we want cubed, so x squared. There it is the first part of our answer. So 2x squared, the first part of our answer. Okay, so then we're going to have to multiply that through. So when you multiply that through, you do get 4x cubed. And you also have to multiply the little guy through. And so 3 times 2 is 6, and then x squared. And then change the signs. So then we change those signs. That goes away. Negative 6x squared. Bring down the negative 47x, and then the process starts over again. How does 2x become a negative 6? Well, 2 becomes a negative 6 times a negative 3. How does x become an x squared? Well, a negative 3x. So 2x times negative 3x is a negative 6x squared. And then 3 times negative 3 is a negative 9x. And then we change the signs. Should we do that in red? Yes, we should. Oh, sorry. So that's going to become a positive. So those will cancel. 47 with negative 47 with a positive 9. Can use our calculator at this point to make sure we do it right. So negative 47 with a positive 9 gives us negative 38. Okay, so we have a negative 38x. Bring down the negative 57. How does 2 become a negative 38? Well, what's half of 38? Is it 19? I don't want to get it wrong, so let's double check. 19 divided by 2, no, times 2, sorry. It is 38. So it's going to be 19. It is going to be a negative 19. So 2 times negative 19 is negative 38, and then x comes along as well. And then we have 3 times negative 19. What the? This is a crazy problem. We got this, though. 3 times 19 is 50. Whoa, 57, no way! So 3 times negative 19 is negative 57. Ring, change the signs. Cancel, cancel, no remainder. Yes, it is a factor. No remainder, no remainder. Cool. So bring down the rest of your quotient. Bring down the negative 3x. And bring down the minus 19. So that's how we do long division. House. Woo! Long division. Excellent. Okay, so then we just got to, whoa. So for time's sake, we're going to burst through these. Definitely 23 is a tricky, hard one, so we'll show that. We'll show the other ones, but we'll do it kind of a bit faster there, faster. So synthetic division, let's see here. Making sure we're doing these right, but looks like we are so far, so good. Okay, excellent. So synthetic division would be nice, definitely for number 22. Use a positive 4, not a negative 4. Set equal to 0, use a positive 4. And then bring down 4. The powers are looking okay there. Good. Powers are looking okay. So bring down the 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 with the negative 11 is 5. And then 4 times 5 is 20. With the negative 15 is 5 again. And then 4 times 5 is 20, having indeed a remainder of 44. 1 power less. So bring down the 4. So 4, not cubed, but squared, plus 5x plus 5 with a remainder of 44. And the remainder means no, not a factor, does not divide into it evenly. 23 gets crazy because we're missing a 0x squared and a 0x to the first power. What? So we're going to use a positive 4. We're going to use a 1 from the x cubed, a 0 from the x squared, a 0 from the x to the first power, and then your negative 64. So 4 times 1 is, bring down the 1. 4 times 1 is 4. And then 4 times 4 is 16. Right? 4 times 4 is 16. Ooh, and then 16 times 4 is 32. 64. What? So 64, when you multiply 4 times 16, that's cool. It's 64. And then those are going to cancel. Yeah, 0 remainder. Yes is a factor. 1 power less, so 1x squared plus 4x plus 16. Beautiful. There we go. So here is number 24 next. Here's number 24 to check your answers there. So this time we're using a negative 1. We do need some more placeholders, a buttload. So x cubed needs a placeholder. X squared needs a placeholder, and then we do have x. So this is going to be a little bit crazy there. So we're going to use negative 1. And then we're going to, that has an invisible 1, so does that. So 1, 1, 0, 0, negative 81, negative 81 again. Who designed these crazy cool problems? So bring down 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. That cancels. Negative 1 times 1 is 0. Negative 1 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Negative 1 times 0 is 0. So then, negative 181. Ooh, but then negative 1 times negative 81 is a positive 81. What? Yes, it is a factor. And so this is going to be crazy. It's going to be 1 power less, right? 1 power less. So 4. So this is going to be an x to the 4th power. And then we have nothing, 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 and then an 81 with the remainder of 0. And yes, it is indeed a factor. So just like on the test, will be these problems. Make sure you fill it all out to get full points. And then last one. So last one here. So we do have some placeholders more. Are we saying something here? That we're going to have a bunch of test problems without placeholders? Stupid! At least you've seen it, I guess, on the practice test. So we're going to use a positive 4 from this guy. Remember, positive 4. And then bring down the 1, 0, 0, 64. And then bring down the 1. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 and 0 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Awesome. And then, let's see, bring down the 16. And then 4 times 16 is 64. And 64 and 64 is 128. No, not a factor. Not a factor. And so we have a remainder of 128. And no, not a factor. And then our quotient is going to be, so 1 power less. So less than x cubed is x squared. So we're going to have x squared plus 4x plus 16. Now remember, on Z, actual test, there's going to be a bonus question. Thanks for watching. Talking about my bonus question. And so, oh, this is the extra credit practice test if you wanted to check your work. So let me double check it really fast. No, this is the answer key. So this is the answer key, what we've done so far. But this is another practice test, which is the extra credit one. So I just want to run through those answers really quick, or not, because it's not showing that extra credit test that I made for you. What the? Yeah, Pascals. What's going on here? Or not. Wow. Excellent. So, oh, you guys got to say hi real quick. Say hi, thanks. Say hi.
Hi.
and being here and being immortalized. Thanks for busting out all those assignments, getting it done, get some points, get your grade back up, and then ace the test, right? Next time, and you have the extra credit practice test. And so you're the only one that knows about this, Tayton, except for people watching right now my video. And so that extra credit practice test, we do want you to do it all. And then after you do it all, be watching this video, come check your answers. So pause me, get out that extra credit practice test, and do them all. And then come check your answers for Newbold's extra credit practice test quiz key. That's a quiz, that's not a test. Where'd it go? Ooh, look guys, look. I gave you an extra credit practice one, didn't I? So extra credit practice one, this doesn't look like it. Dang, I'm trying to find it. Just 1 second. Where'd it go, guys? Oh, here it is. Yeah, mine. Nailed it. Wah. Bam! So this hopefully should be that extra credit practice test. And ish. And so you can come on here, do it all first, and then come watch this last video and check your answers and go ahead and see how you did. Long division, synthetic division. Look, Tayton, we had odd, even, or neither on the test last year. Why didn't they do it this year? Oh, well. Okay, so there's our, there you can pause it just to check your answers. Pause it, check your answers, pause it. This part won't be on the test. This part, no. A minimum maximum will be. And then here's synthetic division. Check your answer. Long division, check your answer. Find remaining factors after you use synthetic long division. Factor. There we go. So check your answers there. Check your answers there. Check your answers. Awesome. Checking your answers. Now solving A, definitely you can use synthetic or long division to find what A is to make it equal a remainder of 0 there. See that remainder of 0? I was trying to touch it with the hand, but it's not letting me. Oh well. So yeah, right there. Remainder of 0. And so that's what you have to do that. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Steady. See ya.